Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Red Sox versus Guardians Major League Baseball matchup on Monday, April 15th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off all your purchases. We also have products meant for people who make big bets in that $500 to $1,000 or more range, but we don't offer these products on the website because they're custom tailored for each customer. So if you are interested in that sort of VIP package, all you got to do is text the number that you see on the screen. So easy to get, just text the number. But let's get to it. We've got the Guardians visiting the Red Sox, and of course this is the Patriots Day or Marathon Day game in Boston, 11:10 Eastern Time start. And the reason this game starts so early, well, generally, the leaders of the Boston Marathon, the big, the winners, they've long passed through Kenmore Square at this point. But the thing is that when the game lets out, that's when the heavy bulk of the runners are coming through Kenmore Square, right where, Fenway Park is located. So it's kind of like everyone coming out of the Red Sox game, cheering people at that, last 26-mile mark at the Boston Marathon, and just creates a wild scene. I lived in Boston for a while, and man, was it a fun time on Marathon Day. But the thing isn't always a fun time on Marathon Day for the Red Sox. In fact, playing at home for the Red Sox has not been fun at all this season. They've been hammered for the most part in these home games after that really successful West Coast road trip to start the season. I think all of the things, that we feared about the Red Sox are all just coming to the front, and it happened so fast. A pitching staff that fails to have, big guns on the top end of the rotation, and then you also have a batting order that just lacks star power most of the way up and down the roster. So certainly, a bad combination of no hitting and no pitching, well, that makes for no winning for this team, which I think is going to finish way up the rear in the American League East despite the fast start. Meanwhile, on the other side of it, the Cleveland Guardians, these guys just continue to do what they do. They didn't have the easiest weekend in the world against the New York Yankees, but so be it. I think a lot of teams are going to struggle with the Yankees. And for the Guardians, it's really not about that for them. It's more about the long haul, staying in it. And they play in a division that's considerably weaker than the American League East, a division where teams generally don't repeat, and, they didn't win it last year. We look at these teams overall. The Red Sox batting just .230 versus righties, .233 versus lefties, while the Guardians just smashing left-handed pitching, .294 versus lefties and .240 versus righties. The starting pitching for the Red Sox has still held it together with a sub-2 ERA, and the Guardians over 4. But when you look at that bullpen, the Red Sox numbers are rising. They were sub-2 when they got home, now well into the mid-3s, while the Guardians, 1.71 ERA for that bullpen. I think Bibby sends them in there in good shape, and of course I think Crawford, not a bad pitcher, but like I said, just lost in this rotation. I'm going to take the Guardians, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.